Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it's time for the Q&A! Yay! What's going on, everybody? It is time to get the Q&A kicked off. And first of all, I want to thank everybody for sending out all their questions. I got quite a few questions, and I'm a little surprised by how many I got. So, yeah, thank you so much. And let's not dilly-dally or anything. Let's just get right into the questions. So the first question is going to be from Rob Shahad. And his question is, what inspired you to do YouTube? Well, you know, I've wanted to do YouTube for quite a while. I just didn't have the necessary knowledge or, you know, the skill. And, you know, this past year I found some time on my hands and I thought, you know what? We've wanted to do YouTube for a long time. Let's check out what we need to do to start a FIFA channel. And just looked on the internet, and you know, I found what other people were doing, like SOOO and Mini Mentor and KSI, and I thought, you know what, I can do this. And I went online and found out all the equipment I needed, and yeah, I went from there. Here we are. Thanks for the question. All right, the second question is from Sweet Prince. Not sure if that's correct, but anyway, his question is where did you get your name from? Also, sick channel? Well, thank you very much. Hopefully you didn't mean that last question mark. Hopefully you just meant sick channel. But yeah, where I get my name from is it's K Koenig, right? And so the first K is obviously my first name, which is Carrie, and Koenig is actually German for king, and my last name should be King. That's a long story. I can tell you some other time. If you want to ask me in the next Q&A, I'll explain it. But my last name should be King. So my first name is Carrie, and I just gave it a little German twist with the German name for King. The next question is from MJH Gaming UK. I'm a Tottenham fan, but what English team do you support? Well, I can answer that for you. Give me a second. Give me a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hey! Huh? Hey! That's right, I support Chelsea. I just love Chelsea. So yeah, that's my team. Alright, for the next question. Oh wow, he asked a lot of questions. BM Parkour, got a couple questions to ask. How old are you? I am old enough to... His second question, what country you at? I am currently at Austria. Why did you want to start a YouTube channel? Well, I love FIFA. I play a lot of it. I like soccer, football, whatever you want to call it. I really like the sport, and yeah, I've always felt like it's something I wanted to do, and that's why. Fourth question. Who is your favorite FIFA YouTuber? My favorite FIFA YouTuber? That's a really hard question. I'd probably have to lean towards Mini Mentor. I think he puts out a lot of good quality content. I'm also a fan of Pepsi FIFA. If you haven't checked him out, you should. SOOO. Yeah, those are some of the guys I like. KSI, obviously, but he doesn't put out enough anymore, so yeah. I'd probably have to lean towards Mini Mentor. What is your favorite color? My favorite color? Probably green. Probably green. Lastly, awesome, hope you answer, and sick channel. Hey mate, thanks. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much for the questions. And yeah, keep watching. I'm going to keep pumping them out while you're watching. Wait, what? What did I just say? Let me try that again. I will continue to put out good content as long as you keep watching. There we go. I found it. You know, sometimes I have a little issue from the brain to mouth. So, let's just get on with it. Alright, the next question. Mr. Joe Kieran. Do the Q&A with your girl, and what is it like being an American living in Europe? Well, I'll tell you what, buddy. I can ask the girlfriend about being in the next Q&A. She's a little shy, so I'm not so sure that's going to go, but I'll ask her for you. But anyway, as far as about an American living in Europe, yeah, I'm sure if you guys have been watching my channel, you know I've been in Europe. I live in Europe right now, and yeah, it's definitely a different experience, and it's, you know, I will warn all Americans that it's not for everybody. But yeah, I've had a fantastic time, but that's because I've always wanted to come to places, you know, that we learn about back home. And you know, I got to go to Munich and see everything, the good and the bad. You know, I got to go to Berlin and see the good and the bad, and you know, you learn about all these different places and these different locations in Europe growing up whenever you're taking history class and stuff like that. But you know, whenever you live so far away, it just seems like it's like a story. But then you get here and it's like, oh, these places are real. Like this is for real. You know, it's the same with England. I'll never forget the first time I went to England, and you know, got to actually see, you know, the Premier League stadiums and just see that those teams are real, and that, you know, it's just, it changes your perspective on things. But yeah, it's to answer your question, it's definitely been a fantastic experience. It's nothing, you know, it's something I would never trade for anything, and yeah, as long as you're open-minded, you'll have a fantastic time. Okay, the next question comes from Alpha Warrior Productions. He asks, what keeps you motivated to do YouTube and to continue to make, edit, and upload videos? Thank you for your question. Yeah, as far as what keeps me motivated is you know, I love FIFA, and I like the game of soccer, and I like having that kind of interaction, and you know, I'm trying to build a community, you know, that we can talk about not just FIFA, but just the real game in general. And you know, it keeps me motivated because I know it can work. I know that I can do it. I know I have the skill and the experience to do so, and yeah, I really enjoy it. As far as the editing and uploading videos, a lot of people might see that as like work or something like that, but honestly, I like being creative, and you know, every day it's a different challenge, and trying to be entertaining is you know, sometimes frustrating, but it's still it's fun, and you know, it's a good, you know, hobby to have, and as long as you're having a good time and just doing what you like, I think that it's not hard to be motivated, and it's not hard to want to edit and upload. So yeah, funny story about that. I think right around the time when I first started YouTubing, I actually sent in a question for a Q&A to TwoSync, and they actually responded. I said, you know, I asked them, you know, do they have any advice for new people? And you know, they did respond, and it was great, and they told me, you know, just have fun, and that's it. You know, I've been doing exactly that, and it's been working out, and I've had no issues trying to upload. I've had no days where I'm like, I don't want to do this, unless I'm really sick. That doesn't count. But yeah, so yeah, as far as what keeps me motivated, yeah, definitely I have a great time doing it. The next question is from Corey Marcus, aka SOOO Gaming. I will never forget. He asked, who's your favorite YouTuber? Cough, cough. Well, SOOO, I really like you, buddy. I really do. And you're definitely up there, but I have to go with probably Mini Mentor. Yes, I know. It's okay. But I do, if you guys haven't checked out SOOO, check him out. Or sorry, he's going by Corey Marcus now. He changed his name. But you know, he's a funny guy, and definitely check him out. Also, I'm sure you guys know who Mini Mentor is, so I don't need to say that. The next question is from Brad. His question is, why do you wear a snapback on your head in every video? Well, Mr. Brad, I can tell you why. Hold on, just wait. Is it not obvious? It's because I look damn good in them, buddy. I look damn good in them. Our next question comes from the Now Forever Forest, and his question is, what inspired you to support / play as Forest? Well, yeah, as far as Forest goes, I do have an affinity for Forest. I did mention earlier that Chelsea is my team, but I can't help but like Forest, and it all started with the fact that, you know, I have two favorite managers who I've said this in another video, but I have two favorite managers of all time. And one of them is Brian Clough, and the story of Brian Clough, and then him going to Forest and doing what he did. And, you know, that guy was just... I don't care what anyone says. Had he been at a bigger club, he probably would have been every bit as successful as someone like, you know, Alex Ferguson or something like that. But he took a team like Forest, which is, you know, a little small club, and he put them in the international spotlight, and he won. And, you know, ever since then, I've just always had this affinity for Forest, and it's a cool thing. Next question comes from Mr. Fiendy Bob. Cool name, guy. That's a cool name, guy. His question is, will you do other games besides FIFA like GTA, COD, etc.? Well, you know, I'll tell you what, I'll leave that to you. If you guys want to see me play other games, I don't have a problem doing it. You know, FIFA is the game that I play the most. But if you guys want to see me play other games, just say so, and I'll go out and get it, and I'll go play it. I mean, I have no issue with that. I will say that for sure, 100% for sure, in November, I know that's far away, but in November, I believe is when it comes out, there's a new Star Wars Battlefront coming out, and there is no chance in hell that I'm not going to buy it. I am buying that game, and if you guys want to watch me play that, that's great. If you want to play with me, we can figure something out. But yeah, as far as me playing games on this channel, if you want me to play other games too, I have no issue with that. The next question comes from Swagdag, and his questions are, do you have any siblings, and PES or FIFA? Well, as far as siblings go, I do have a wonderful sister, and as far as your question about PES or FIFA, I'm assuming you want me to pick one which is better. Well, I don't think that is going to be a hard thing to answer. Now, I will never say never. I really should never say never, because you never know. I mean, I might play PES someday if I, you know, might be at a friend's house or something like that. But if you're asking me personally which one is better, it's got to be FIFA. Now, I realize that Ultimate Team right now is dying or dead, and as far as FIFA 15 goes, you know, Foot is pretty much over. People don't, I mean, I know people are still opening packs for the Team of the Season and all that crap, but honestly, it's over. It's over. And, but that doesn't mean the game's ruined. I mean, there's so many things you can do on that game, and, you know, for one, career mode, I love it. But yeah, FIFA all day. The next question comes from HML Footy. He says, congrats, do a career mode with Leeds or maybe Everton or West Ham, please reply. Smiley face. Well, thank you so much, guy. Thanks for the question. Yeah, I already said I want to do another career mode. As far as the team goes, you know, if you guys want me to do a Leeds or an Everton or West Ham, I think I want to... I'm looking at some of those teams too, but yeah, I don't have any issue starting a career mode, and sometime this week I'll probably have a new career mode started, so yeah, be on the lookout, buddy. And I replied, hey, hello. The next question is from SM Gaming. He says, congrats man, you deserve it. Maybe make a player career mode series. My question is, would you give up on FIFA gameplay, no CM career mode, no Ultimate Team, and no kickoffs forever for amazing packs? Well, thank you so much for your question, and thank you for the congratulations. I very much appreciate it. As far as a player career mode, I did try that out, and it didn't seem to be very popular. But if you guys want to see that, I have no problem starting that over again, or just continuing the one I have. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. But as far as your question goes, would I give up playing FIFA for amazing packs? Hell to the no. The reason why is for one, I don't really open that many packs to begin with. Yeah, you know, I don't put extra money into FIFA. I just get, you know, the players that I have on Ultimate Team, I earned from gameplay and stuff like that. So to answer your question, no, because packs don't mean that much to me right now. So maybe in the future my opinion will change, but as it is right now, no. Alright, we got time for one more question. It's going to be from my buddy, Exceptional Gaming HD, and his comment reads, congrats man, it's well deserved. I have a few questions. What made you want to start YouTube? If you had a choice of a 100% chance of $100,000 or a 50-50 chance of a $1 million, which would you choose? And his last question is, best memory ever of watching / playing football? Well, thank you so much for your questions, and thank you for your congratulations. Can I speak English? I don't think so. Maybe I should try it in German. Maybe some other time. So yeah, as far as what made me start YouTube, I think I answered that. Let's not get into that. But as far as your other two questions, those are very interesting questions there. As far as the 100,000 or the $1 million question, I think I would probably take the one. I'd probably go for the 50-50 chance for $1 million. I think 50-50 is a damn good odd, and I think it's damn good odds. And I would gamble at $1 million. Sure, why not? You can do a lot more with $1 million than you can 100,000. So yeah, I'd go 50. I'd go for that. As for your last question, it's a good one. Your best memory ever of watching and playing football. Well, I gotta tell you, it's been very recent that my memory has changed as far as my best or my favorite memory as far as watching football, football, soccer, and it has to be the total dismemberment of the Brazil team in the semifinal against Germany. That is something that I will never ever forget. And even now, it's been almost a year since that game was played, and I still go back and watch those goals and watch those highlights. Just because, I mean, it's unthinkable. I mean, it's so unthinkable. And, you know, yeah, that has to be my best memory. Well, guys, that's going to do it for today. If I did not get to your question, ask it again in the next Q&A, and hopefully I can get to it. I had a lot more questions than expected, so, you know, I may not have gotten to all the questions, and if I forgot somebody, I do apologize. Ask in the next Q&A, and I'll get to you, okay? But, yeah, if you have any comments or questions about this video, if you want me to play other games, or, you know, if you want to respond to anything I said in this Q&A, please leave a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to respond. If you did like the video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new around here, subscribe. Okay, it's free. And once again, I need to thank you guys so much, so much. You know, hitting that 100 mark pretty quickly within a couple months was it means a lot to me. And you know, we're still growing. And you know, now that you know my name and you know my history as far as the name goes, you know, I'm building a kingdom, the FIFA Kingdom. So come on and join the FIFA Kingdom if you're new around here. Let's get our kingdom grown. But anyways, once again, thank you so much, guys. As long as you guys are enjoying the content and as long as I'm getting the positive feedback, I'm going to continue to be motivated to make videos, and I will continue to make those videos and pump them out week in, week out. So, but anyway, that's enough of that mushy stuff. That's enough of all that. Once again, if you like the video, thumbs up. If you want to reply to anything in the video, or if you have any questions or anything, leave a comment down below. If you are new around here and you like what you see, why not join the kingdom and smash the subscribe button? I don't know what to do with my hands. I just don't know what to do with my hands. If you know what that movie is, tell me in the comments down below. You're awesome. Anyway, all right, we gotta go. So yeah, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.